welcome friends. Once again, it's been a while I've been speaking to all of you. It's been a long pan-India journey, creating awareness about, you know, opportunities for international medical graduates in the United States. And I am at one such location. And since last couple of days, I started getting panic calls from a lot of students that USMLE stories over in 2024 in India. Many of them were actually crying on the phone and extremely worried about their careers. And this made me realize that it is high time I do release and create this video so that I could, dismiss once again the rumor mill which has started. So this video is on clarification of the recent news of, USMLE for Indian students. All right. So what are the issues? What is the solution? We will be talking through this entire journey. All right. So stay with me. And of course, if you like these videos, like and subscribe Moksha Academy channel. So who am I? Quick introduction to those who are new to the Moksha platform. My name is Chirag. I'm a certified career counselor, and I've been, helping students, achieve their dreams and career journeys for us about 15 years. My students are successfully matched and are working in international universities globally. I also help for the fellowship program. So, whether it's residency or fellowships, whether you are a senior physician, whether you are a medical student, I've been guiding them all for last 15 years. All right. So today is one day where I decided to come and also talk about this very, very important issue. So stay tuned with me. One disclaimer, as I make it every year, this is my official stand and this is my personal stand. It does not mean or did not consider the official stand of any of these bodies. All right. Perfect. So now what is the rumor? What exactly is the rumor in this WhatsApp and Telegram circle? What is the new rumor in the WhatsApp university? ECFMG logo or ECFMG picture has been used in some Reddit subpost. And it has been claimed that USMLE story is over for Indian medical students from 2024. Now, this keeps a big question mark for many of you and your careers. So you might be wondering, is it true? No. And this is why, as I mentioned, since last couple of days, I'm getting hundreds of calls, about student inquiring what exactly is the issue and is my story over? Should I, now consider options? So hold on. Things are not as dark as it looks. We have already overcome or almost in the process of overcoming the biggest threat to the humanity, the COVID pandemic. So things are not that bad. So let's see exactly what is the issue, right? But before we talk about that, why do people post this kind of messages? Why are they doing these kind of stuff? Any guesses? Absolutely, to create panic. They are enjoying when there's a lot of state of panic. To reduce competition. Who does not want to reduce competition? Let my juniors not prepare, let my seniors not prepare. I will have a way to the success. So they want to reduce the competition. They want less people and they themselves secretly prepare for USMLE. To become famous, viral, a lot of them, these days do a lot of stuff. These so-called celebrities, right? They do anything to become famous. So again, this is important for you to understand, whom to believe, whom not to. And the most important is the crab theory. Have you heard of it? The Spanish crabs and Italian crabs. If I cannot achieve a dream, if I don't have that hard work, that passion in me to consider USMLE, I will ask all my friends USMLE is bad. Okay, if I cannot achieve a dream of having a free of cost PG in America, if I cannot achieve a dream of doing a PG where I get 40 lakhs salary in America, I will not let my friends also consider. So I'll spread rumors. So this is what usually happens to create panic, to basically not let others consider USMLE. These things are regularly spread. So stay away from it. Now, who are these people who actually do this kind of stuff? Any guesses? Absolutely. Many of them, unfortunately, these are older IMGs. unfortunately, they are not getting matched for many years, and they resort to these kind of tactics. People from countries who feel that Indians are threat. Believe me, Indians are the largest lot of people who get matched. So a lot of people who are IMGs and not from India, use these tactics so that they will again have a comfort walk in this match journey, right? And students from top medical colleges, who are threatened, who are very super serious about USMLE. You talk about, I've been helping the students for last 15 years, 2005, 2010, and almost prior to 2015, you would only hear students from top medical colleges in India match in America. So they were almost having a virtual monopoly. And now you see every student who aspires and who dreams and who works hard is matching. Recent data, you might wonder, students from every possible medical college, who is registered in World Directory, is able to achieve and conquer the USMLE exam. So a lot of them who are over smart, over confident, try to do all of these things. And unfortunately, a lot of these tutors who train for lab exams, and those who, basically it's a lost cause. Everybody knows what the situation in UK. If not, you should watch a Moksha Academy video where I've actually talked about the real issues of UK. So yeah, I mean, there are such people who assume that if the students actually, are misguided towards not considering this beautiful opportunity called USMLE, maybe they can run their shops. So that is the only reason why, these things actually happen. Now, has this happened in past? Were in past also some rumors been spread, and people have been, kind of tried to misguide, or people have been, questioned about their journey? Absolutely yes. So many examples. Ask your seniors. Around 2010, 14, everybody used to talk about some article in a JAMA journal, JAMA magazine, where it says that absolutely over, USMLE story is over for IMGs. On a particular date in 2017 to 20, medical schools in US will prop up, and there will be no seats left for IMGs. Well, we are sitting in 21, and 2020 was the largest match for international medical graduates so far in the history of NRMP, last 30 years. All right. Then President Trump has won the election, so visas will be an issue. Trump has come, Trump era has come, and everything will be done. When Trump was in power, when he actually joined his office, these kind of issues and rumors were spread even then. Okay, people cannot do USMLE because some NORA issue in India. Well, that's a technical thing, but that does not stop you to do USMLE or pursue PG. Okay, so unfortunately, due to this misguidance, people are always distracted, or they are being demotivated to consider USMLE. So there are many such rumors. You need to stay away. You need to be staying focused to your career and to your ultimate goal of American residency. All right. Now, what actually is the issue? Let us understand that very carefully. Right. So you need to understand that American system, all right, or globally, this body called as World Federation of Medical Education, right? What are they trying to do? They are trying to consolidate the entire medical education globally, all right? So what used to happen back in around early 2000s, that if you were a student, all right, from a particular university, if your documents were fine, you were allowed to write the USMLE examination as long as your documents were right, right? Then, of course, the change came, and it became important that on the second phase, that the medical school from where you study should be part of the WDOMS. So then, in the second phase of this accreditation, what happened was that it became important from which medical school you actually got your degree. And now, on the third phase of this accreditation, what the WFME has come up is that not only that your document should be fine, not only that the college from where you study should be fine, but also the college, if it is part or it is being monitored or guided by some national accreditation agency, even that agency should be approved by WFME. Okay, so that is something, is a process which was proposed around 2014-15. Implementation started around 2017, and now they are targeting a deadline of 2024. This is nothing but ECFMG 2024, which you might have heard. Many might have heard 2023, but post-COVID, this has been postponed to 2024. So in very simple language, not only that your document should be fine, not only that you should study from an accredited med school, but also the association from where you do this, the med school from where you study, that also should be part of the accredited body. All right, that's the only kind of a requirement. So I hope you are able to understand this. Now, where does India come in this picture? Okay, the thing is, currently major accreditation bodies across the globe has been part of this WFME. All right, but unfortunately India is still not part of this WFME. Okay, Indian National Medical Council is still not part of NMC. All right, okay. Now let us understand the timeline first to understand what exactly is the issue. Okay, so timeline is nothing but in around, as I said, 2014 to 17, ECFMG proposed 2023 accreditation, and around 2014 to 2017, it invited globally all the agencies that you come forward and you actually start registering or accrediting yourself. All right. Now this process began. Many agencies did kind of connect, and the process began. In between, unfortunately, back in 2020, we had COVID. All right, COVID came up, and entire world came to a halt. Now, in India, okay, the responsibility of approaching ECFMG was initially for erstwhile MCI, Medical Council of India. But at the same time, since 2014, once the Indian government has changed, they were proposing a lot of fundamental changes in the education system, in the entire system, where it can be more, you can say, clean, transparent. And one of the, way to do that, to consider this kind of opportunity, or build a system which is robust and transparent, was to make big change. And that breakthrough change came in September 2020. The date was 25th September 2020, when the MCI was dissolved and the NMC was formed. That is exactly the reason MCI did not ever approach, because internally people knew that there will be a big change, and this big change was NMC was forming. So it was no use MCI getting registered and then again that body does not exist. And now, of course, the NMC is in power. They are settling and they are trying to manage the COVID and the issues around. But meanwhile, due to COVID, ECFMG had postponed this 2023 deadline to 2024. Right now, question is, what about India? So let me tell you first, very, very simple thing. The government of India is very proactive. At the same time, they are very concerned and they are very student friendly. So if there are issues which you face, they will definitely come forward and help you with. But at the same time, you also need to understand the process, and implementation also takes a while, right? So technically, there is no issue. It's just an administrative glitch because our body got dissolved and a new body is coming. And now this body has to now approach WFME and get the documentation done. And this process takes around 1.5 to 2 years, all right? So this process hopefully will begin soon. And it is just a plain administrative glitch. There is no need to press the panic button, all right? So please understand that very, very carefully. Now, question is, what is the solution? So solution for whom? Short term, meaning students who have already taken admission in medical school, and long term for future students. We will talk everything. The idea of this video is not to just scare people and create panic and just run away. Idea is to provide a legitimate solution. So the short term solution, now this is meant for whom? This is meant for a student who is in a medical school, whether in first year or in internship year. and his or her medical school is already approved in the World Directory, WDOMS. It is for them. What is the solution? You can go ahead and register yourself on the ECFMG website, and there is a nominal fee for ECFMG certification. By start the process of registration and get your ECFMG certification registration application done. Once you do that, once you are in the game, nobody stops you. And this is a clarification. When we send the mail to ECFMG, we've got it. All right. And you can also try sending an email from yourself that if you are an accredited med school student and if you have started your process, nobody stops you to write the USMLE examination. But what about the long-term thing? Of course, MCI will have to get into the process, right? I'm sorry, NMC would have to get their act in process, right? So how do we wake up NMC? So there are procedures to do that, all right? To avoid the delays of timeline for many of you and the administrative challenges, we should start a campaign called as Register NMC with WFME on social media and send emails to NMC officials. It might happen the NMC officials are new to the business, so they need to be educated that yes, India needs to be part of this prestigious WFME, where globally more than 60 plus countries are already part of. Their education is considered so powerful that they are already registered, including our neighbors. So it is high time India also gets registered. All right. So how do we do that? How do we start this campaign and try helping each other? There is a solution for that. First solution, you can email the NMC office. Now, what do you email? That is a big question. And whom do you email? So what do you email? I have created a template. You just have to type bit.ly/register NMC with WFME and you'll find the draft and you can email it to NMC. Whom to email? Here is the details. Just take a screenshot, send emails. If all of us send emails, they will wake up and complete these administrative things very soon. All right. If you want to see the draft quickly, I can show. This is what the draft looks like. Kind attention to the NMC chairman and undergrad med school education president. And I have talked about and provided the various links. So mention your medical school, your name, and which year of med school you are. Copy these and email it from your account, and this will actually help the cause. Long-term cause, okay? Short-term, no problem. All right. Now, second way how we can actually go ahead and wake up the authorities is by amplifying the cause on Twitter. So following are the tweet templates which can help you. Of course, you can create on your own. As Indians open to new post-COVID world, NMC wake up and get yourself registered with WFME. All right, and the details again, the link is given and they can go ahead and check it out. All right. Then, of course, we can write it to our health minister, to our prime minister, who is very open to any kind of suggestions or feedbacks. And finally, of course, you can also create your own tweets and tag to various handles which are responsible in health ministry, which are responsible for medical education and research. Again, take a screenshot. Remember, the hashtag is register NMC with WFME. All right, I will start. So should you. All right, perfect. Now, what is the conclusion? Very, very important. Conclusion is all is well, not to worry. Let's help each other in a community and solve this administrative glitch. This is nothing but an administrative glitch. So let's help each other as a community and make sure that we resolve this administrative glitch. All right. There is no need to press panic button and definitely focus on your step exams. There is no need to press the panic button. Why? Because the largest number of physicians in America are Indians. Indians are the backbone. IMGs are almost 27% of the American healthcare system, out of which 22% are Indians. This is the latest FSMB census of 2020. 51,696 international medical graduates are Indians. So Indians are valued and welcomed. Okay, we are the ones who have the best of the clinical experiences. We speak English well, and of course we are compassionate, empathetic, and also hardworking physicians. And that is the reason we are very popular. All right. So don't worry about it. Stay positive. The journey is long. You know there are a lot of hurdles. Do not create one artificial hurdle in your mind. In this long journey, lot of people will come with lot of rumors. Lot of people will try pulling you down, but you need to be convinced. You need to be passionate. That self motivation should be there under inside you, and then and only then you will be succeeding. USMLE success is only possible if you start early, don't procrastinate, utilize your time well, be consistent. There is no other way you can succeed in the USMLE process. So, end of the story, have patience. End of the story, there is no escaping USMLE, there is no escaping studies. Start studying. Time is less. And of course, those who want to discuss your residency timelines, you have my contact details. Reach out to me. We can work on your timelines and help you in this journey. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope this video was, of, uh, help you, clarify your misunderstandings or confusions, or also the cloud of fear which was created will be now taken care of. We at Moksh are there to serve you, and this is Chirag once again thanking you for listening to this video. I will sign off, and happy to help you in this USMLE journey. You have my contact credentials, and reach out to me at any point of time. Thank you. I will start this campaign, registered NMC with WFME, on my Twitter, LinkedIn, and all the handles. I shall email the NMC people, and I expect all of you to join the chain. All the best, and see you soon, in the residency match journey. Thank you. I will end this session now. Thank you.